Short story 146. Steve's Birthday Roast. Steve chuckled as he wrestled a red bow tie around his brown Labrador's neck. "Happy birthday to you too, girl," he said, scratching Bobby's ears. At 65, Steve wasn't one for grand celebrations or a lot of fuss, but a roast dinner at his niece Lucy's tempted him. Plus, his sister Myra would be there too. The drive to Lucy's was filled with Bobby's happy snuffles and the comforting sound of classic music on the radio. As Steve pulled into the driveway, a cacophony of barks erupted from inside. He sighed, picturing a scene of canine chaos. Stepping into the warm hallway, Steve was greeted by Lucy, a beaming smile lighting up her face. "Uncle Steve, happy birthday," she exclaimed, giving him a hug. Bobby, ever the lady, tried her best to sit and wait patiently, her tail thumping a greeting against the floor. "Happy birthday, love," Steve said. "This furry monster is for you." He nudged Bobby, who wagged her tail even harder. Lucy laughed. "Bobby, you charmer." She knelt down and scratched her head. "She's looking good, Uncle." Steve followed Lucy into the living room, bracing himself for the barking frenzy he'd imagined. Instead, he found a rather comical scene. A small light grey dog, Teddy, barely bigger than a large dinner plate, was playing with a pair of happy dogs on the rug. Bobby, the gentle giant, sniffed at them all, tail wagging like crazy. "This is our Teddy," Lucy said, scooping up the fluffy grey dog. "And these two rascals," she said, pointing to the other two dogs, "are, as you know, Myra's Ruby and Boo." The living room door opened, and in walked Myra, looking slightly flustered. "There you are, you old rogue," she said, giving Steve a hug. "Teddy is looking good, Lucy." Poor Bobby, Steve thought. Ruby and Boo seem to have taken a slight dislike to her, grumbling a little when she comes near either of them. Steve chuckled. "Looks like we have a full house today, eh?" The afternoon was a whirlwind of fur, laughter, and happy chaos. The four dogs, despite their initial grumbles, settled into a playful truce. Boo, the unlikely alpha, strutted around with surprising confidence, while Bobby, the true giant, provided gentle nudges and calming licks. The roast dinner was a triumph. Lucy, a talented cook, had outdone herself. The aroma of roast potatoes, crispy Yorkshire puddings, succulent meat, and a nice selection of vegetables filled the air. They sat around the table, a mismatched family united by a love of good food, good company, and their dogs. "Happy birthday, Steve," Myra raised her glass of wine. "Here's to many more roast dinners and afternoons filled with barking and laughter." Everyone clinked their glasses, a chorus of happy chatter filling the room. Steve, his stomach full and his heart warm, looked around the table. Bobby lay at his feet, a contented sigh escaping her furry chest. Teddy, nestled happily in Lucy's lap, snored gently. Myra and Lucy, their faces lit by the warm glow of the candlelight, were laughing at something Boo had just done. The weather wasn't too bad today, a bit of a cool breeze, but most importantly, the sun was out and it was quite warm in the back garden. Everyone went out and sat on the garden chairs, taking in some fresh air and sunshine. The dogs sniffed around and had fun. Bobby grabbed a toy from indoors and wanted someone to throw it so she could play fetch. Took it to Steve so he would throw it for her. She was a born retriever and loved to fetch toys. This wasn't quite the quiet birthday Steve had expected, but as he looked at his family, both human and canine, he wouldn't have had it any other way. He raised his glass, a smile spreading across his face. "Thank you, everybody," he said simply. "This is the best birthday present I could ask for." Vocabulary notes. General. Chuckled, verb, laughed quietly. Beaming, adjective, smiling brightly. Frenzy, noun, a state of wild or uncontrolled excitement. Comical, adjective, funny in a strange way. Whirlwind, noun, a period of exciting activity or change. Truce, noun, a temporary stop to fighting. Unlikely, adjective, not expected or probable. Strutted, verb, walked in a proud and arrogant way. Triumph, noun, a great success. Contented, adjective, happy and satisfied. Mismatched, adjective, not the same or similar. Chorus, noun, a group of voices singing or speaking together. Food. Red bow tie, a decorative necktie for Bobby. Cacophony, noun, a loud and unpleasant mixture of sounds, the barking dogs. Gentle giant, noun, a large and friendly person or animal, Bobby. Fluffy, adjective, having a lot of soft fur or hair, Teddy. Rascals, noun, naughty or mischievous people or animals, Ruby and Boo. Aroma, noun, a pleasant smell. Roast potatoes, noun, potatoes roasted in the oven. Yorkshire puddings, noun, a savoury dish made with eggs, flour and milk, traditionally served with roast beef. Succulent, adjective, juicy and delicious, meat. Celebrations. 65th birthday, noun, Steve's 65th year since birth. Roast dinner, noun, a traditional British Sunday meal with roast meat, vegetables and gravy. Feast, verb, to eat a large amount of food, used informally. Clinked, verb, touched glasses together in a toast. Present, noun, something given to someone on a special occasion. Story written by Google Bard AI. Image created by desgo.com AI. Please check out my new blog at www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.